General Dogra.
Our next guest is Colonel Shankar Vembu. As I said, he's already got an engagement, so he needs to go. Colonel, are you there?
Yeah, I'm there. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can, Colonel.
Yes.
So, Colonel Shankar Vembu, Shauri Chakra, at the age of 23, very dear friend. I won't take much to introduce him. Colonel Vembu, your association with the young boys, as I would call them, 16, 17 years old, your role in Kargil, you're a wonderful speaker, so you will speak for us. Your role in Kargil and your association of 3 years at the National Defense Academy and at the Indian Military Academy and at the Wild Forces with those wonderful boys. I don't need to mention those boys. I've got goosebumps on my body.
First of all, thank you very much, BMF, and all the viewers and listeners who are watching us. Thank you, Mr. Milind Wagle, for introducing me and talking about my association with my coursemates. In fact, I was very proud to train at the National Defense Academy at Pune with Manoj Pandey, Paramveer Chakra, Anuj Nair, whose mother is here with us. You were right. I'm already getting goosebumps here when I'm even taking their names. Hanifuddin and Dara Shivkar, all four were martyred during this Operation Vijay, which everybody knows as Kargil, which on today's eve, we are celebrating that. But I would like to bring out that all four of them and many more who participated, including people like Sanjeev Singh Jamwal, Rupesh Pradhan, and many more. They contributed so much, and we were very young. We just had about 2 years of service in the army, and we were trained well. You know, in fact, General Dogra has left. He was one of our instructors at the National Defense Academy. He was an instructor at Hunter Squadron, but I was in Golf Squadron. You know, so because we were trained well, I think we did very well in Operation Vijay. We were leading from the front because we were young also, and we believed in the adage of the more you sweat in peace, the less you will bleed in war. So although we lost 4 of my coursemates during Operation Vijay, and later, of course, have lost 28 of my coursemates together, all together, Army, Air Force put together. And they have been a great camaraderie is something that we were taught in the National Defense Academy. And these are the memories that I carry. And like initially we had brought out, we're going to only talk about happy moments. So Anuj and I, in fact, we had lunch together on May the 11th, 1999, just before he left for the operations in Operation Vijay in Kargil. And we followed him much later. And my unit was a very specialized unit. And we were tasked to go and fix the ropes so that the rest of the infantry can go and attack. So I had great memories of Anuj, and of course, there used to be a famous radio program called Forces Request, and one used to keep in touch with the other coursemates, and Manoj was a great contributor to that, and we used to exchange our messages through it's a wonderful medium called Forces Request. So my memories of my coursemates have been great, and I carry great memories, and it is for that reason that I took a premature retirement from the army after serving for 20 years. And I'm involved with this project Samband, which is to, like somebody had already brought out, like General Dogra said, yes, we are in the army, and we are trained to sacrifice our lives or give up our lives, like one of the speakers, I think the lady had brought out, how do we do that? Yes, we are trained, and we are, we have fear, but we are trained to give up our lives in case it's required, sacrifice is required. But the bigger sacrifice is the families. The families sacrifice a lot. We have live examples here. We have got Colonel and Mrs. Thapar. We got Meena Auntie, and I think many more who the next of kin. We call them the next of kin. It is for that reason that I retired from the armed forces. And the next of kin that I support are not the operational casualties, but the casualties who have died in non-operational circumstances. We have programs like this, celebrating the martyrs of Kargil and 71 war and things like that. But we lose 1,200 to 1,500 Jawans every year because of non-operational circumstances like road accidents, suicides, fratricides, medical condition. And their families don't even get a platform like this. where people are recognized, and financially they have challenges, socially they have challenges. So that's the reason why I retired, and I'm doing this as a one-man philanthropic exercise to reach out to the next of kin of these 27,000 odd physical casualties, next of kin of the physical casualties. So to answer your question, great memories of my coursemates, especially of Manoj, Anuj, Hanif, and Dara Shivkar, who are no more with us. I'm sure they're listening. Like Force's request, they must be listening to the BMF Zoom. I'm sure they have a separate channel out there, and they're enjoying their weekend up there, and maybe laughing at me that oh, here's our coursemate giving out talking about us. And the camaraderie that we shared, we had great times. The 3 years in NDA and 1 year at IME, so 4 years was great. So that's what motivates me. It's their blessings that I can carry on, and I'm blessed. I'm doing this completely philanthropic. I've got an advantage. I'm single, so there's no issue of financial. I get my pension, so I spend 30% of my pension on reaching out to these physical casualties. So God has been kind, but I think the blessings of my coursemates and the people here, next of kin who are here, और हिंदी में अगर बोलना है तो पहले तो बहुत बहुत जय हिंद सभी को जो सुन रहे हैं. मैंने देखा तो कई 3-4 हिंदी बोलने वाले हैं. मेरा हिंदी इतना अच्छा नहीं है, मैं साउथ इंडिया का हूँ, फिर भी बोल लेता हूँ हिंदी. जय हिंद सभी को, और
जय हिंद सर.
जय हिंद. और मेरा जय हिंद सभी को, और मैं आपको शुभकामनाएं देना चाहता हूँ, और खासकर जो मेरे फौजी नेक्स्ट ऑफ किन जो परिवार है जो यहाँ आज हमारे साथ जुड़े हुए हैं BMF फाउंडेशन के दौरान. थैंक यू वेरी मच. आपने जो सैक्रिफाइस किया, आपके जो हस्बैंड या जो बेटे हैं उन्होंने तो सैक्रिफाइस कर लिया, मगर आप जो सैक्रिफाइस कर रहे हैं वो सराहनीय सैक्रिफाइस है. थैंक यू वेरी मच, और आप अच्छा काम करते रहिए. And thank you for organizing this. It's a great platform. We took off a little slowly with a lot of confusion, but I think there's an order now. And thank you, Mr. Milind. I think you brought in the order. And of course, Mr. Syed, you are, you said you're much senior to me in age, but you look much younger to me. And, well done. And I continue doing a good work. Try and extend it to the people who are non-operational casualties also. But we need platforms like this. Thank you, Mr. Syed.
Sayyid, I'll just take one word. Sayyid, I'll just take one word here for Shankar, Colonel Shankar Vembu.
Please.
Know that I think you should know this, that Colonel Shankar Vembu, and you should do a program with him, that there's beyond so many other things. Colonel Shankar Vembu has over 10,000 autographs. He's a very avid autograph collector. He's got autographs right from the Nehrus to the Gandhis to Tilaks, John F. Kennedy, sportsmen, actors. You must do a program. An army man, 10,000 plus autographs.
Wow. Do we in touch, sir? Colonel Vembu, sir, do we in touch?
Milinji.
Be in touch.
Milinji.
I'd like to see the autograph.
Sayyid, please take over. Sayyid, please take over.
Yeah. आपने मेरा क्वेश्चन चुरा लिया. मैं थोड़ा चेंज करके पूछता हूँ. Colonel Vembu, what is the secret of collecting this autograph? And I should tell everyone. Here a man is with 5 to 10,000, and another young boy is there who is talking to me. He is above 15,000. We will talk that later. You tell me what's the reason behind going to that line? I have seen your videos, Colonel. You are so enthusiastic while taking the autographs, like say Messi. I have seen that Messi episode. Okay, and like a child, you are standing outside the airport. Okay, waiting and seeing all the celebrities or sports person of the world. What is the secret of that?
Secret यही है कि हर आदमी का कोई ना कोई शौक होना चाहिए. अगर शौक नहीं है तो फिर क्या जिंदगी जीना है ना? तो आर्म फोर्सेस में है तो कोई शौक होना चाहिए. कोई स्पोर्ट खेलिए आप, कोई कलेक्शन कीजिए, कोई गाना गाइए. मैंने देखा काफी यहाँ गायक है, काफी एक मैजिशियन है. मैं थोड़ा बहुत मैजिक भी कर लेता हूँ. जो थोड़ा मिलिट्री हॉस्पिटल्स में जो पेशेंट्स हैं उनके साथ मैजिक कर लेता हूँ. तो शौक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. मैं बचपन में था तो स्टैम्प कलेक्शन शुरू किया था, और उसके बाद हम ऑटोग्राफ कलेक्शन में चले गए. ऑटोग्राफ कलेक्ट करने में एक अलग ही एक एक्सपीरियंस होता है। उसमें आप सेलिब्रिटी से मिलते हैं और उनके साथ वो जो 30 सेकेंड्स मिलता है, 15-20 सेकेंड मिलता है आपको, उसमें से काफी कुछ सीख सकते हैं। और हम करीब अभी 30 साल से ऑटोग्राफ कलेक्ट कर रहे हैं और हर सेलिब्रिटी से कुछ ना कुछ सीखा है हमने। दलाई लामा हो या पेले हो या अब्दुल कलाम हो, काफी लोगों से मिला हूं और उनसे जब ऑटोग्राफ कलेक्ट करता हूं उनका एक हिस्सा रह जाता है। It's a slice of history when they give their autographs, like stamps, coins is just a part, but autographs is a slice of history, and this is a part of a person that you're preserving for the future generation. तो शौक हमें ऐसे लेके आ गया तो कलेक्शन करते हैं। इससे क्या है कि लोगों से मिल पाते हैं ऑटोग्राफ कलेक्ट करके, और फ्यूचर जनरेशन को पता होना चाहिए कि अब्दुल कलाम जी ने क्या लिखा है या दलाई लामा जी ने क्या लिखा है या सचिन तेंदुलकर या MS धोनी ने क्या लिखा है, तो ताकि फ्यूचर जनरेशन को पता चले कि ऐसे थे लोग जिन्होंने काफी कुछ किया है। और हमारे पास तीनों परमवीर चक्र जो जिंदा है, ऑनरी कैप्टन बाना सिंह, सूबेदार मेजर योगेंद्र यादव और सूबेदार मेजर संजय कुमार, तीनों का एक ही फर्स्ट डे कवर में उनका ऑटोग्राफ है। ये खास चीज है और अगले जनरेशन को पता होना चाहिए कि ऐसी चीजें मेमोरेबिलिया रखना चाहिए, क्योंकि तभी पता चलेगा ये लोग इस दुनिया में आए हैं। और मेरे पास मनोज पांडे और विक्रम बत्रा का भी ऑटोग्राफ्स है। और आप लोग कोई किसी सेलिब्रिटीज को जानते हैं तो बता सकते हैं कि हम ऑटोग्राफ कलेक्ट करते हैं, तो हम अपना कलेक्शन बढ़ाएंगे।
नहीं, देखिए आप खुद सेलिब्रिटी है इसमें, तो इस बारे में तो आप क्या लेंगे किसी से। और एक चीज है, मुझे एक बात आपसे मुझे बहुत जलन हुई एक चीज में, आपने धोनी के साथ रूम में बैठ के अपना जो है शौर्य चक्र उसको पिनाया है।
मेरा शौर्य चक्र नहीं है वो, उसका वर्ल्ड कप मेडल है वो।
पक्का श्योर ना?
उसका वर्ल्ड कप मेडल है वो, जब 2 अप्रैल को जीता था वर्ल्ड कप, तो उसके साथ था मैं उस शाम, रात हो गया था इनफैक्ट। और मैं अपना शौर्य चक्र किसी को नहीं दूंगा, उसको तो अर्न करना पड़ेगा।
Yes, that was my point.
और ना ही धोनी अपना वर्ल्ड कप मेडल देगा, क्योंकि मुझे भी अर्न करना पड़ेगा।
नहीं लेगा। Yes, absolutely. Vice versa.
I want to, Mr. Shankar, I want to say that I host this celebrity chat show, and I have interviewed from Mr. Bachchan to Shah Rukh to Salman to Amir, actually everybody. So if you like to collect their autographs, which I don't think is such a big deal. I mean, they're just artists. You are the bigger stars. But still, if you want their autographs, I would be very happy to offer my services, and I'll get them on your behalf.
I think I should take your autograph first.
No, not at all. I'm in line for your autograph.
We will keep in touch. We will keep in touch through Mr. Syed, and thank you very much. Like I said, hobby is a must for a human being to exist. एक hobby नहीं है, एक शौक नहीं है, जिंदगी पूरा जीना चाहिए। तो फौज में बहुत कुछ हमें सिखाया है, और एक ये हॉबी है जिससे हम पूरा जिंदगी जी सकते हैं। और जैसे मैंने बोला था, मेरे पास ज्यादा टाइम है, हमारा कोई फैमिली नहीं है तो ज्यादा टाइम है हमारे पास, तो कुछ टाइम को करेक्ट इस्तेमाल करना चाहिए, वरना बोर्डम हो जाएगा और गलत चीजें में भी जा सकते हैं। तो इसके लिए हॉबी जरूरत है, तो वो मुझे ऑक्यूपाई।
Thank you so much, Colonel. Thank you so much, Syed.
Thank you very much, Milind. I'm sorry, I have to fix dinner for my father, and also I need to, catch you later. So I'll see if I can join in later. Thank you very much.
Yeah. We'll catch you later. Don't worry.
Thank you, sir. Welcome.
Jai Hind.
Jai Hind. Milind ji.
Yes.
मैं